Have you ever felt utterly alone in a crowded room, surrounded by people yet strangely invisible? This is the paradox of loneliness, a profound sense of disconnection that can persist even amidst a sea of faces. It's the feeling of being unseen, unheard, and ultimately unvalued. Loneliness is not merely about being alone, it's about feeling emotionally detached and socially isolated, a feeling as real and as painful as any physical injury. Loneliness is a universal human experience, as fundamental as hunger or thirst. Throughout human history, our survival has hinged on our ability to connect and cooperate within social groups. Our ancestors relied on each other for protection, sustenance, and the transmission of knowledge. These social bonds weren't just comforting, they were essential for survival. This deep-seated need for connection is woven into our very DNA. When we experience loneliness, our bodies interpret it as a threat, triggering a cascade of stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this chronic stress takes a toll on our physical and mental health. Imagine for a moment the lives of our ancestors living in tribes, sharing meals, stories, and resources. Now, contrast that image with the reality of modern life. We live in a world increasingly dominated by technology, where virtual interactions often overshadow face-to-face connections. We may be more connected than ever before, but are we truly connecting? This digital paradox has created a fertile ground for loneliness to flourish. We scroll through curated social media feeds, comparing our lives to the carefully constructed realities of others. We work longer hours, leaving less time for meaningful interactions. The very tools designed to connect us can sometimes leave us feeling more isolated than ever. Section 4. The digital paradox: connected yet isolated. The consequences of chronic loneliness are far-reaching, impacting not only our mental well-being but also our physical health. Studies have shown a strong correlation between loneliness and a range of health problems, including heart disease, stroke, dementia, and even premature death. In fact, research suggests that loneliness can be as detrimental to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Loneliness weakens our immune systems, making us more susceptible to illness. It disrupts our sleep patterns, impairs our cognitive function, and increases our risk for depression and anxiety. The longer we remain trapped in the grip of loneliness, the more our overall well-being suffers. Section 5. Loneliness, a silent epidemic. Loneliness has a cruel way of perpetuating itself, trapping individuals in a vicious cycle. When we feel lonely, we often withdraw from social situations, fearing rejection or judgment. This withdrawal only reinforces our feelings of isolation, making it even harder to reach out and connect with others. We may start to doubt our own worthiness of connection, convincing ourselves that we are somehow flawed or undeserving of love and belonging. This negative self-talk further erodes our self-esteem, making it even more challenging to break free from the cycle of loneliness. Section 6. Reclaiming connection, a pathway to healing. Healing from loneliness requires a conscious effort to rebuild meaningful connections. It's about prioritizing quality over quantity in our relationships, seeking out genuine interactions that nourish our souls. Start by identifying the activities and hobbies that bring you joy and seek out opportunities to share those passions with others. Practice vulnerability by sharing your feelings with trusted friends or family members. Join a club, volunteer your time, or simply strike up a conversation with a stranger. Remember, connection is a two-way street. It requires both giving and receiving, listening and being heard. The human heart yearns for connection. It's an innate need, as essential to our well-being as the air we breathe. By cultivating meaningful relationships, embracing vulnerability, and prioritizing face-to-face interactions, we can break free from the grip of loneliness and reclaim the joy of human connection.